off on the enemy. That's what makes them scared of me. Make my plans carefully, then execute them daringly. They say I act recklessly, but that's why I'm effective. See, you can't predict my tendencies, I offer no transparency. Some people think I'm lost, others think I'll be a legend. I'm never gonna stop till I'm one above second, and my thoughts at the top of my mind.
Okay, you beautiful Wonderbeast, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I wasn't going to watch this episode this evening that I'm watching it, but then I saw the title, and then I was like, Sympathy for a Mandrill? I wonder who this could be about. So I was like, nope, we're gonna watch this one and find out what in the world, you know, is the deal with Scarlemagne / Hugo, because I think that's pretty much the only Mandrill we actually know of in this series is Hugo, and if we're getting a backstory for Hugo, I've got to slow down long enough to actually watch it and check it out and all that good stuff. So, there ain't much else to say here at the beginning other than what I normally would say. Something along the lines of the location that I'm parked at tonight might kick me out, so we might have an interruption of a kind of a get out sort of thing. Hopefully that wasn't too loud on that microphone there, but that is something that I do have to worry about from time to time. I normally have my locations picked out that I already know where I'm going to stop, because normally what I'll do is go ahead, I'll get my shower, and then go on down the road to somewhere where there ain't no, as many people, because I don't like truck stops. The only thing I use a truck stop for is to get a shower and I move on down the road and I'm done. Because I do not like truck stops. All the noise, and I'm not going to tell y'all more reasons than that, just the noise, and I would never get anything recorded back here with the amount of noise that happens with truck stops. I mean, I could attempt it. I have done, recordings at rest areas before, and y'all haven't really heard anything, but at truck stops themselves, having 15 other trucks within earshot, I think that would finally pick something up. But yeah, season 2, episode 8, Sympathy for a Mandrill. Definitely going to be a heavy-handed on the, oh wait, maybe it's not going to be a flashback episode telling us his origins, but an episode in general about Hugo / Hugo just, rolls off the tongue. It's just, Scarlemagne just doesn't roll off the tongue as much as it, used to. But now, Hugo just rolls off the tongue. But maybe now we won't be getting a episode back, flashback episode. Maybe we'll be getting a current episode, because it just clicked in my head, oh wait, we're about to go to a dinner with Scarlemagne and Kipo. So, yeah, I don't know any other way to transition other than just saying 3, 2, 1, and play. Oh, so we are getting a flashback.
Can you tell
Hugo.
me what that says?
We'll be the ones who learn what made the animals mutate, and then we will fix them. Understood?
Guess
We'll figure out what makes the animals mutate and then fix them.
It's okay. Look, we got something for you.
Okay. So all these formulas.
Hugo. Hugo.
Hugo!
You're learning fast all of a sudden.
That's right. That's your name. You did it.
Should we?
No.
This is where we'll lead the humans out while Kipo fights off the Mega Monkey.
Here's the thing, though, is you know Scarlemagne's name now as opposed to Hugo, which means y'all bumped heads
Transforming into a
before.
giant jaguar is pretty exhausting.
Fine.
And I'm very likable.
That's debatable, Dave, but
Kipo
you know,
says
hey,
she will be
I
back
like
by
it, dude.
now. She definitely got captured.
Yeah.
Kipo Oak. I can't tell you how long I've waited with this.
Just do what he asks. It's gonna be all right.
In
Do
a
you like your
sense,
dress?
he's y'all's
Tell me.
adopted
Wait, tell
son,
me.
so
Okay,
technically
tell me.
would that make Kipo
Wait, you want me to tell you?
and him
Desperately.
kind of brother and sister.
It's lovely and poofy.
Yeah,
to be
sure.
honest, I thought I'd be locked in. Isn't Scarlemagne?
Uh-oh.
It's Hugo.
Oh.
What happened to you?
Leo, my own baby sister, and you never told her about it.
Hey!
Well, tell
Baby
her.
sister,
No,
I was
don't tell her.
right. Sweet.
I'll tell her. Which is why, and go wherever we want, with no walls to contain us.
Remember, buddy, no one else can hear you talk.
You know, hey, he's
Things
sounding
change
like
for us the moment
pretty cool
we spoke
dude.
her name.
You know, I don't
We're
see nothing
afraid
wrong
if
with
she
him yet.
hears you, she'll take you away from us. King Hugo.
Oh, that's sad. King Hugo.
So yes, I'm rather bored
Uh-oh.
and could use...
You're getting a little loud there on your piano playing. Here you go.
But it's hardly worth...
I kind of like Hugo. He's kind of awesome.
She'd seen me.
Oh, gosh.
Dr. Emilia.
Dr. Emilia?
Don't interrupt, it's rude. Didn't you teach
Who's
her
the
any
good
manners?
guys? Who's the
As
bad
I
guys?
said.
Oh, my
Okay,
gosh.
okay. We were going to tell you.
But dude, Hugo.
Stop it! Let me
Oh.
go, please? True. You only gave me intelligence so you could take it away from everyone else. I can make them do whatever I want with my pheromone. I can make them pay for
Yeah.
being
Oh,
so
gosh.
mean
Now
to
you're
us.
turning on me. I was about to agree with you, dude.
But forcing people to do things against their will, that's wrong, Hugo. I kinda hate it.
Oh, Dave. Oh, no.
What? Y'all might not know it,
I
but
expected the mutation
I
to
feel like
affect
that's a
its size,
reference to an
its
Andy Griffith
intelligence,
episode
sure.
where they had to move the goat because the goat ate the dynamite and they had to be really careful with them. Okay, whatever.
It's an incredible.
Oh, I'm gonna find this song. Feels motivating. Oh, you're on the surface for the very first time. Oh, goodness. So what the heck?
You? Dr. Emilia was controlling my mom?
Wait, that massive monkey is Song. She's alive.
Wait, so are y'all all gonna start working
Side effects.
together? That's gonna be
And with
awesome
your
if they
pheromone,
do.
Dr. Emilia turned her into a weapon.
And now I have her. Oh, that is so us.
My parents raised you. They named
Okay.
you. They
I officially
loved
like
you.
Scarlemagne now.
How could you hate them so much?
I was a child on my own.
Huh. Quite the interesting parallel, isn't it? But it would have been so interesting if he would have met up with Benson instead of Benson meeting up with Dave first, and the way that would have panned out instead.
You're going to lose the fight.
Then you took the gang over, huh?
Okay, Dave.
Which rightfully
Easy
so,
does it.
they're idiots.
One step at a time.
Yes, there is a lot more steps. Dude! Dude!
Leo!
Hugo? You know,
Is that my blanket?
Hugo,
You promised we would
Oh.
all leave together. Did you even try to
I
save
forgot
Did you at
all
least return
about
to see if I'd
that.
survived the collapse?
Oh my
not
gosh.
so fast.
May I?
Oh no, no, no.
I don't think.
So is that what made you go crazy?
Scarlemagne!
Why Scarlemagne though? Why Scarlemagne?
So you see, Kipo, all of this really
I love
began
that
with your
change.
father, who is
Just
our
like that all of a sudden.
Dad, how could you leave him? I'm hugging you.
Why?
Because you need it.
God dang. I like you, Kipo.
Man, that was too.
Achoo! Oh, I think I'm allergic to this stuff.
No, I don't want teenage Dave.
What are you
Oh.
nerds waiting for? Scarlemagne.
Dang. Oh, thank goodness. The last sneeze gave us our Dave.
Dad?
You must hate me.
Of course not.
Yeah, why would she hate you?
No more secrets?
You chose her.
No more secrets.
Secret prison and blow the doors off the place.
Found her!
Hey!
Well, that was easy. Oh no, why with the cliffhangers? I hate that. Okay, so, yes, there we go. We have got us an origin story for our villain slash brother to Kipo. Not exactly a villain, though. Let's be real there. So far, the real villain of this story is Amelia. I really can't see no other way around that, because they figured out, you know, they were figuring out how to, pretty much in a nutshell, they were trying to figure out how to reverse all the mutations on the surface so they can go back up to the surface. But, you know, Song and, you know, Kipo's dad, I mean, they were doing the right thing. I mean, what's the point of reversing the mutations when you could just kind of go up to the surface and, well, you know, the Mega Mutes is the big problem, honestly. That's, you know, they're not the problem, but the Mega Mutes are the ones that you got to watch out for, such as the Mega Bunny and the Mega, you know, the Mega Dogs. All the big ones that can kill you with, you know, just stepping on you. That's the ones to worry about. So that's, you know, but all the rest of them, all they did was form intelligence. It wasn't their fault. What I'm wondering is what caused them to mutate to begin with, which is, of course, what they were trying to figure out, is what causes the mutations so that they can reverse it. But why reverse it? If that's, you know, it's kind of, if that's part of what the next step in their, you know, evolution is, then let them be, you know, sentient and intelligent and be like, hey, you know, then if you have a pet dog or something, that dog could just be like, hey, you know, my stomach be rumbling here, feed me, you know. Then you don't have to wait to be like, I'm gonna put some food down in your bowl for you here, and then the dog's just gonna sit there and kick its bowl around until you feed it the next time. It's like, no, then the dog could just audibly tell you, look, dude, I'm hungry. I mean, I see no downsides to this, but you know what? I'm gonna quit rambling on about that, because, hey, Hugo / Scarlemane, he's not a bad guy, honestly. I mean, granted, yes, you know, he did have some stuff. He has gone crazy, don't get me wrong. I mean, he is, you know, trying to take over the whole world and all that, but at the same time, he's kind of got good reasons. I mean, he despises humans now because he feels, well, no, he ain't got good reasons. Let me slow myself down before I just spit off what I normally spit off, which is my first thoughts right after watching an episode. But let me slow down. He doesn't really have good reason for wanting to take over the world. I mean, literally all he did was get his feelings hurt when he needed to slow himself down and just kind of be like a little understanding and be like, you know what, you're right, I should have, you know, you did, you know, everything happened in a haste, you got Kipo and you ran out of there. Granted, it would have been nice if he would have been at least been looked for, but at the same time, you know, he's got to be a little more understanding and be like, you know, hey, you had a baby to save and everything blew up, so you didn't know whether or not to look in the rumble. He's been on the run since, you know. Hugo's kind of got Scarlemane, I know. Scarlemane's kind of got it thinking, and, you know, to himself, you know, hey, you know, I'm understanding. You're cool. I still like you as a human. But, you know, hey, I do like his lines about, you know, I was once told it's wrong to make people do, you know, make others do stuff against their will. But, you know what? I'm starting to now think, you know, why deny these things that make us superior? Such as his pheromones and his sweat, and he could just splatter it on people and just control them. So, I like it personally. I like not Kipo. I like Kipo too. I like Scarlemane. Granted, I'd prefer Hugo, Because Hugo is literally just a misunderstood, mandrill. He's got a lot of great qualities. I mean, he can play the piano, he can sing, he's got a lot of knowledge up here. He's just misunderstood. I don't, and I was about to just cough right then, but, hey, I was able to calm that cough down before I did it, but, I don't know what to say about him. I like him. He's not a villain, in my opinion. He's upset. He needs a hug like Kipo did. And of course, I don't believe Kipo's going to actually leave after being broken out of prison, but I believe that she's going to stay and actually be by, Scarlemagne's side during his coronation and whatnot like that. Hopefully, he doesn't actually, try to kill her after the coronation or nothing like that to try to prove a point or anything like that. But hopefully she stands by his side. They're brother and sister. They got to get along. I mean, technically they're brother and sister. If he's an adopted son to them, then, she's kind of his sister. I mean, yeah. I mean, I see them as brother and sister, but, maybe y'all are different than me. Maybe y'all see them as just like, hey, he's an animal. And, but, oh, gosh. But I see Amelia's point as well. They are animals, or at least they used to be, and, they kind of, humans, actually, no, I don't even see Amelia's point. It'd be cool to have talking animals. That's just stupid for her to want to reverse it. What is it? Because she ain't at the top of the food chain no more? That's probably what it is. Either way, y'all let me know what y'all think of this episode. I liked it. I like a good villain backstory, which, to me, he ain't a villain, but let's face it, he's portrayed as a villain, so we're going to call him a villain. So, good villain backstory. Good things all around. So, I am going to leave it up to y'all. Leave those comments down below. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.